Warning: the information provided on this site is not legal advice, but is provided for informational purposes only. If you're in need of legal advice, we advise you to consult with an attorney. Hello, welcome to the Trial Brief section of Module 5 Trial Preparation of the ULV Justice Center website. Glad to have you. Today we'll be discussing where you are in the process, what is the purpose of this step, what you need to accomplish during this step, when and how to send and file this, and what is the timeline of and what is expected to happen next. Where you are in the process. Now that you have finished your witness and exhibit list, it's time to do a trial brief. A trial brief is filed with the court and served to the opposing party a minimum of 5 days before trial or based on when the court orders, along with your witness and exhibit list. The next step after filing a trial brief is handling your pretrial motions and moving forward to trial. Pretrial motions are arguments that certain evidence should be kept out of the trial, that certain persons must or cannot testify, or that the case should be dismissed altogether. What is the purpose of this step? The purpose of this step is for you to lay out your summary of the case, what issues are in dispute, your side of the dispute, the other side of the dispute, and how the law might define and assess on who wins the dispute. You are trying to make this as easy on the judge as you can by highlighting all the main issues expected to come up in trial. This is not a long document. You're not trying to convince the court you win, just summarizing what is to be expected. What you need to accomplish during this step. The court and counsel should be educated on 1. The statistical information of this case, 2. What is at issue between the parties, 3. Each party's contention in light of what is at issue, 4. How the law assesses the issues and contentions, and 5. Potential proposals for each issue sometimes. When and how to send and file. The judge will set time limits in your case and will indicate when your trial documents must be exchanged. Make sure you exchange your documents in the time that the court requires. You would file and serve the trial brief as you would any other legal document that needs to be filed and served. What is the timeline and what is expected to happen next? The next step after filing a trial brief is handling your pretrial motions and moving forward to trial. Pretrial motions are arguments that certain evidence should be kept out of the trial, that certain persons must or cannot testify, or that the case should be dismissed altogether. In pretrial motions, you should be determining whether pleadings accurately reflect the current parties, causes of action and defenses. If not, immediately move to amend. Dismiss claims and defenses unsupported by evidence or discovery. Amend complaint to name DOE defendants. Amend to state claims and defenses not previously pled. Supplement pleadings to alleged events occurring after original pleadings filed. Review opposing pleadings. Challenge failure to state claim and defense by motion for judgment on pleadings before trial. Remember time limits. Summary judgment and summary adjudication motions must be served at least 105 days before trial. The court date for the hearing is 30 days before trial. This has been an overview of the trial brief section of law. On behalf of the ULV Justice Center, we thank you for your time and hope this information is helpful in your legal matter.